My name is Maggie Pruitt. This is the third speech for COMM 203, Section 286. Okay, Operation Kindness needs your help. So imagine if you had an unlimited amount of money and could donate to any charity of your choice. I'm here to persuade you to donate to Operation Kindness in Carrollton, Texas. So, everybody loves animals. All of y'all have either had a pet, known somebody with a pet, have had kids that have gone up to stray dogs or raccoons, anything of your choice. I am personally a pet owner. I've had my cat for about a year now, and I truly would not trade it for the world, and I really would wish everybody the experience of being able to own a pet. So, what is Operation Kindness? Operation Kindness functions as a lot of things. It's not just a shelter, and it's not just a vet clinic. It kind of operates as both. They have a pretty split sector, so they do 4 to 5 big major things. So they have an adoption and fostering agency. They have a pet food and supply pantry that you can donate to with actual products, or you can donate just money to it. They have, and then like the opposite half is like their vet clinics. So they have spay and neuterings for free for stray cats, or if you are really low income and cannot afford it. And then their vet clinic also does discounted surgeries and treatments for home families, their foster kittens, or any strays that they find or that are donated. So, they accept donations in many different types of forms. So like I said before, you can donate food, you can donate litter boxes, dog toys, dog beds, anything like that and they can be previously used too. So if you have an animal that passes away and feel bad about throwing things away, you can donate them as well. And you can just donate food or anything like that. But you can also donate money, obviously, which is the main target of today, or you can donate just your time. You can volunteer as an individual, you can volunteer with a group of people, and they also take youth volunteers as well. So if you have children, you can take them with you. Now, why should you donate? I know giving away money can kind of be really hard sometimes because you never know where it's going exactly, you don't ever see an immediate effect. However, on their website, they have these count numbers where you can see exactly how much they've donated this year. The number goes up like immediately. And they also have the number for how many pets have been adopted since the start, how many of them have been fostered, and then they have a product count on their pet supply and like their pet pantry. And then you can also see how much they put, like the amount of money that you get donated, and they put that number of how much of that money is put into the surgeries and treatment, so you can see directly where your money is going. So it makes you feel a little bit better about it. And financial donations are also tax deductible, so that does also encourage a bit of donating in that regard. And another big aspect, especially for animal shelter donations, is the conservation efforts that they uphold as well, especially with Operation Kindness with the spaying and neutering of stray cats. Cats can be an invasive species in a lot of places. They kill birds, they kill animals that are needed for the ecosystem. So spaying and neutering them keeps them from having 20 stray kitties and killing everything. So donating to that will also help keep your neighborhoods, keep your cities from being overrun by stray cats. And there are always going to be pets that need your help, because not everybody is able to offer up volunteer time, not everybody is able to drop food off, not everybody is able to offer up their home for these animals, whether it's temporary or permanent. But the best way that you can reach out and help these animals is through a financial donation. Every time it's going to work, and you're always going to see some sort of benefit come out of the organization for it. So, animals are always going to need your help. It's local, it's easy, especially for us. And as a pet owner, I cannot imagine little kittens out there suffering. And I have the pleasure of being able to take one in my home, but not everybody does. So being able to donate would really help. And whether you're being able to take them into your home, making a pet's life, whether they're in a shelter, in a hospital, anywhere more comfortable, should always make you feel a little slightly better about where you're putting your money. And my sources were from, there is an article of What Should People Donate to Animal Charities, an animal advocacy effective nonprofit article. And there was an article on Why Do People Donate to Conservation Efforts? And then there was the Operation Kindness website themselves, and then Why Donate to Charities. That was also another scholarly journal. Did y'all have any questions?
How much money do you want me to donate?
A
What's
large
your goal
donation
here?
of your choice.
I want a dollar amount. What's your goal here?
I think where my eyes it takes from a small donation to a large donation is anything like above $75. For like an individual person, I feel like that would be like a large donation.
Besides being a pet owner, of all the charities that you could pick to talk to us about today, why did you pick this one?
I think it's one of the easier ways to target people. And I feel like for a lot of different charities, like there are tons of them out there, but a lot of them are very niche. And if you don't agree with what that charity is raising money for, you're not going to donate. But I think it's really hard to find somebody who's not going to agree with that animals need to be comfortable and have happy lives.
In your research about this charity, did you find any negative reviews or feedback on them?
There are always going to be negative reviews, especially on a shelter. There's always going to be people saying that the food that they give them isn't to the highest quality, the places that they're being held isn't to the highest quality. Like, for example, like PETA is going to come for anybody and everybody. But what I really liked about this charity is that it was local, the people on the website, and you could talk to real people. They have tons of locations everywhere. They're expanding so rapidly. And I really appreciated the way that you could see directly where your money was going instead of them just accepting your money and then never actively doing anything with it or never doing anything to prove what they're doing with it. So I really appreciated that. Is that it? Okay. All right, so hi. Okay.